Hi there. Welcome to Concrete Jungle Bank. How can I help you today? Oh, of course. We'd love to help you open a bank account today. Yes. Okay. Let me just pull up the correct forms. Okay. Do you know what type of bank account you would like to open today? Yeah, well, we have quite a few options, so I can go through those with you today to make sure we find the right fit for you. How does that sound? Okay, wonderful. Well, first of all, I'll need some information. So, can I please have your full name? Thank you. And can I have your date of birth, please? Okay, wonderful. Can I have your email? At Gmail. Of course. And can I please have your phone number? Okay, great. Thank you very much. And can I have your home address? Okay. And apartment number? And zip code? Okay, wonderful. And that's in New York, correct? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Now that we have your basic info, I'm going to ask you a few questions about what type of bank account you are most likely to want. So, first of all, what are your financial goals? That can be saving money, it can be planning for retirement, it can be traveling, it can be, a rainy day fund, what have you. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. And do you see yourself withdrawing frequently from this bank account? Or will this more be, save it and don't think about it again? Okay. Okay. Wonderful. And do you travel often? Okay. Okay. Will this be a joint account with someone else or just you? Okay. And is this your first bank account, or do you currently have a bank account somewhere else, or have you had a bank account previously? did you choose our bank specifically? Oh, well, that's nice to hear. It's nice to know that our service is appreciated. Okay, wonderful. So, that gives me a good idea on what kind of potential bank account you might want, but we do have some options. So, let me get our printout here and we can go over the pros and cons of each, okay? So, we have 5 different options here. And we can go over some of the pros and cons. So, the first one is your everyday checking account. So, the pros of this are there's easy access to funds, you have unlimited transactions, and this is really ideal for daily spending. So if you think that you will be taking money out regularly for, life purchases, then this would be the bank account for you. The downside here is that it doesn't earn much interest because you will be transacting fairly regularly, or that is the expectation with this account. You don't earn very much interest. It also potentially can lead to spending more than you intended just because access to your funds is so easy. Of course, it's up to you and up to your, personal savings goals and what you need to spend money on. But that is what some customers have found with the everyday checking account. The next account is your high yield savings account. It has higher interest earnings. It definitely encourages savings, and it is very secure and stable. So this account is for someone who wants to save their money. They don't intend to transact on it regularly, meaning they're not using this money to live their life. This is money that they are saving either for a rainy day fund or for retirement or just in general money that they're not intending to use for daily life. So the downsides with this obviously is that because it's not meant for daily use, we limit the number of transactions. So you have a limited number of withdrawals per month because this is really intended for saving. So if you think you need the money to live your daily life, barring emergencies, that's why we do allow a certain number of withdrawals for those emergencies where you do need money that you didn't think you would need to spend. But if you are using it for daily spending, this would not be the account for you. But if you have extra money lying around that you would like to earn higher interest on and save more, it's much more secure and stable, I would recommend this one. The next account is the premium account. Based on what you've told me, I don't think this one is one that you want, but we'll go over it anyway. So this is a priority service. You have higher transfer limits, and there are additional perks such as upgraded service from the bank, and you just get a more personalized experience overall. So this is for our patrons who see themselves potentially transferring large amounts of money quite often, and patrons who expect or desire a higher level of service. The downside of this account is that there is a $25 monthly service fee. So since in our beginning interview it didn't sound like you were needing to transfer large amounts of money, I don't think this account is for you. But of course, you can choose this account if that's what you desire. Okay, the next account is going to be our travel friendly account. This has low international fees, easy global access, and this one is really good for frequent travelers. So if you find that you will be traveling a lot and don't want to worry about international fees or telling us every time you want to travel, so that we make sure that your credit card works or make sure that your debit card works in that country, then this is really the account for you. It is personalized for travel friendly spending. And then lastly, we have our starter account. This is usually for children or teens or people who have this is their first bank account. So again, probably not for you, but we can go over it anyway. So this account is very simple and easy to use. It has low or no fees, and it is great for beginners. The downside of this account is that it offers fewer features than the other accounts, but that's really to keep it very simple. It's very streamlined and easy to use. But if you would like more features, and it's not your first bank account, which you've told me it isn't, then I would recommend the everyday checking account for your needs. How does that sound? Okay, wonderful. So let me just start that account for you. And will you be depositing any money into the account today? Yes? Okay, wonderful. So first, let me set up the account using the information I already got from you. Okay, so we are doing the everyday checking, correct? Excellent. So your cash withdrawal maximum is going to be $400. So that means you can only withdraw $400 per day, but you can of course withdraw that every day. You have no limit on the number of withdrawals, as long as it's under $400 a day. Yes, exactly. And would you like digital or paper statements? So we can either send statements to your physical address, which I got from you earlier, or we can just email your statements directly to that email. Okay, lovely. Always good to save paper. Wonderful. Okay, so now I'm going to ask for a PIN. So this is going to be your personal identification number that you will use at any ATMs when depositing or withdrawing cash. Yes, exactly. So it's going to be 4 digits. I would not recommend your birthday or anything easily identifiable. I can also randomly generate one for you if that is easier for you. No? Okay. Well, give me 1 second and I will ask you to put it in for me there. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, wonderful. So, I have the account all set up. Your PIN number is saved. Oh, one last thing is if you would like a online account to be able to, look at your account, transfer money, etc., we can set that up now. Is that something you'd like to do? Okay, wonderful. So, please give me a username that you will use for your account. Okay. And then, in one moment, you can put in your password into that screen right there. Okay, go for it. Okay, wonderful. So that is going to be your username and password for your online account. And online you can see your statements, transfer money, but obviously if you need cash, you will have to come to an ATM or come to us in the bank. Yeah, my pleasure. So your account is all set up. Your debit card will be sent to you in 5 to 7 business days. So look for that in the mail. That is how you will access the ATMs. So you don't have to come in here every time you want to deposit or withdraw. And then you also said you wanted to deposit some money today. Is that correct? Wonderful. Will that be a check or will that be cash? Cash. Okay. Thank you. Oh wow. Okay. So quite a chunk of change you have here. Okay. Let me take this off. Return that to you. So I will need to count this out before I can deposit it. Let me just move my keyboard a little bit so I have some room to count. Quite a wad of cash you have here. Let me try to straighten it out a little bit. It's just a little harder to count when it's all folded up. Oh, that's okay. Okay, let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. That's 20. 9, 10, that's 30. 10, that's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. 10. That's 60. 70. 80. 90. 100. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 9, 10, 70. So that is 170 $100 bills. 170 $100 bills. Let me just gather all of these up again. And put that in a envelope. There we go. Okay, so that is $17,000 that you are depositing into your brand new checking account. Wonderful. Okay, so that should show up in your account by the time you get home, so pretty immediately. You can log into your banking account and you should see all of your money already in your checking account. Of course. So, with that, you are all set. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Okay, wonderful. Well, It was so lovely to meet you. I'm glad I could be of help today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, bye bye.